Lucky Boys Podcast.
I see a lot of these woke folks who are outing their parents. You know, like some of our immigrant parents, they may hold racist views, they may hold whatever, but like they're straight up hating on their parents online. You know, and it hurts my heart. Like, you know, my parents have ignorant views, you know, but I talk to them, I try, you know, and I understand where they're coming from where they are, you know, coming to this country, and understanding, also seeing if you're coming to this country and you're seeing this dynamic of where, okay, black peoples are painted as this, white, so you kind of want to, you know, align yourself accordingly, you know, and I understand that.
There's a certain thing that we need to get clear. And I think, you know, and I've seen it too, where people are outing their parents online. Crazy, right? Because you can't really compare what you went through to your parents' education. It's completely different. Two completely different experiences. Even though you're one generation apart, when it couldn't be any further, because they're coming from another country, and then they're coming into this country to survive. Yeah. They're in survival mode. So you get to kick your feet up, and you have internet. Yeah. And they didn't. So just look at that dynamic through the one was a digital, one was an analog. Now, I do see it that some parents could be prejudiced. Yeah. But Asian parents in particular. Yeah. But what you have to realize that it's not hate. They're not out there trying to kill what they're prejudiced about. They just have certain prejudices because they felt that discrimination towards them at that time.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, like, right. So if we had,
because I can't tell you how many relatives I have that's been mugged by a certain particular group.
Yeah, and that creates prejudice. Like,
it creates prejudice.
So our communities are not talking. Like, since the civil rights movement, our communities had not been talking to each other. Right.
But now they're coming out of it.
Yeah.
They're learning that, okay, you know, they're coming out of the prejudice. Yeah. But when you have hate and you're attacking and you're killing, that's two completely different things. Yes. They could be prejudiced and go, I don't like that. Yeah. Right. But they're not attacking. They're not, you know, acting beyond that. That's I'm not saying that's right. No. But what I'm saying is they're not double downing. Yeah. They're not going even further in the rabbit hole. And for you to call out your parents on that's bonkers to me. Yeah. Bonkers. Like, that's something online. That's something you should have a discussion with your parents. Yeah. And I feel like that should stay there.
Yeah. So that's where you get social clout. You get clout for outing your parents. You get clout for shitting on other Asians.
You get the likes.
You get the you know, and it creates
people like that. People.
That's So yeah.
That's like you ever get, and that's what's weird about social media. These certain rules of engagement, but that's like me calling out. You ever had, and I'm sure you did, like on either on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, where people get in an argument with their significant other, their girlfriends or their boyfriends
on Facebook, online.
No.
Oh, okay.
And they share it online. It's something personal that happened.
Yeah.
That's why I hate you, and bro, you're such a scumbag, and you're such an. I thought we were meant to be together, and f you. Like, they air their boyfriends, their husbands,
so they can
their
get
girlfriends,
so they
or their
can
wives
get some
sympathy.
Sympathy, and like get some.
That's one of those things that I feel should stay within your group of friends and family. That's not for social media consumption.
I mean, I agree.
That's what I mean, you can do that.
You can do that.
There's nothing illegal or wrong, but you got to see how people digest it around you, and it kind of makes you look silly. Yeah. And when you do that, I mean, you get the sympathy, you'll get the attention that you're looking for, but at the same time, the people giving you the likes and even the comments, they're also, I feel like they're patronizing you. Yeah. You know, and I think that's the same thing when you do something along the lines of calling out your own mom and dad. They don't raise you, gave you all the love that you ever needed. Yeah. Let's just, and these are the people that I've seen that put it out there. They have good parents. Yeah. Good parents that was there for them. Tried to do everything they can. Work their butt off. Work their butt off.
And they love them in the best way that they can. I think,
right. Like, you're going to call them out online?
Yeah. You know, because they're
I understand the conversation face to face, but calling them out online, that's
sort of like throwing them on the bus, like in front of.
Now, if you did that to your parents, like, what the, like, you don't give a f about anyone.
Yeah, I mean, and that's where I feel like there is a sort of this phrase I heard. It was social capitalists. You know, you know, like, we'll do whatever we need
that's a good bar
to build our social capital. you know,
Yeah.
to show how much more woke we are.
Yeah.
You know, for those who don't do that, like I commend and praise. You know, for those that do that, it's like, you know, and maybe some people are not even aware. You know, and,
So you think people are just reinventing themselves online?
Yeah,
And
there
they're-
are
and
a lot of,
starting-
like, I mean, so many people do, you know, like, and that's, I think, a toxic thing about social media in general is that, you know, we're able to develop mobs and online mobs, and we have a particular viewpoint, and we take redacted comments and videos, you know, and cut them up so that it supports our views, and then we push that into our echo chambers, you know, where everyone else has this, and then take that, like, and fuel these emotions, and then take that mob of emotions towards that person, and then it becomes a version of like online bullying and harassment.